What is up, guys? TheGreatWall back at it again with another video. Today we are here with another career savior video. I know you're thinking we're back with the Dodgers, but this player is not a Dodgers future stars. It is Michael Kopech. Was once a White Sox future star. Everyone thought he was going to be beast. Kind of became meh. And then traded to the Dodgers and became decent. So, that being said, you guys know the drill. He does have a 97 overall Future Stars card, so we gave him 97 potential. Random number generator. He gets 7 spins, which means he'll have spins till he's 35, which is phenomenal. But that being said, first spin underway. Plus 100 attributes for a teammate. We're going to use our skip now. We are going to use our skip now. I need something good for him. Steal a pitch. Alright, steal a pitch will play, hopefully. That being said, as you guys know, closing pitchers, we go based off the saves, not the WAR. So, yeah, I'm going to go steal a pitch, and then we will hop in. Alright, the pitch we're going to take is Paul Skeen's splitter. I mean, thing is disgusting. So, yeah, we're going to steal this. That's going to be the pitch we take. So, sorry, Skeens. I know you have a great splitter, but not anymore. Alright, it doesn't change his overall at all, but as you can see, he has the splitter. He's gross. So, yeah, let's go through the first season. I think Vesia is going to take all the closing opportunities, unfortunately, but hopefully Kopech can go up. He's got, I would say, maybe 5 years of, kind of like a peak window before it starts going downhill. So we need to hopefully get a spin that's going to help him at the end of the year. But now we need to see how he does just in general. So, yeah. All right, we are at the All-Star break. How is Michael Kopech doing? He's only got 3 saves, 4 blown saves, which is phenomenal. 3.17 ERA. Yeah. Not the year we need to see. I need some growth out of him. I didn't even know that he was a starter. I didn't even know that. Yeah, though. He needs to get it together. Start getting some saves or something. Yeah, let's go finish out the year and see how he does, though. Alright, so they do win 107 games. Phenomenal to see. How did the main man, Michael Kopech, do? 3 saves, 8 blown saves, 32 holds. 5-7 with a 3.31 ERA. He needs to get better. I mean, he is getting better. He just needs to start getting closing opportunities. Negative .3 WAR. He has a negative WAR for his career, mainly because of this awful year with the White Sox. So, that being said, Dodgers do have playoff baseball. They're going to sweep St. Louis, beat the Phillies, and then beat the Red Sox to win the World Series. How did our guy do, Mr. Michael Kopech? He was 0-2, 3.68 ERA. Did he get any save opportunities? No, but he had 3 holds, so it's something, I guess. Negative .2 WAR. Yeah, we need something that's going to help him sooner rather than later. So Michael Kopech did sign with the Rockies as a free agent, so he should be guaranteed closer here. Hopefully. Yeah, that being said, he's not going to have many opportunities to close games, though. So he's got 3 years here. Hopefully he can do a job and kind of start racking up saves. So that being said, let's get a spin in here. Give him something that's going to help his overall, so at least if he gets those opportunities, he can actually get the job done. That'll play. Oh, I already know which one I'm taking. We are 110% taking walks per 9. 30 is insane, so I'm going to go find someone with good walks per 9, and we're going to steal it. Alright, Steven Matz, I do apologize for your career, but Michael Kopech needs to steal it. So yeah, I'm going to go give Michael Kopech the 99 walks per 9, and let's see how he does this year. Alright, so that instantly makes him a 91 overall. So, he will be the closer here. I don't know if he's going to have enough time to beat Reed Detmers for the saves and be number 1, but he should definitely have enough time to beat Nate Pearson. So, let's go ahead, sim to the All-Star break, and see how he's doing. Alright, the All-Star break is here. Michael Kopech, 3.66 ERA, 24 saves, 5 blown saves. At least he's getting those opportunities now. Still at a negative .1 WAR. Not going to be an all-star. He's a little bit too far down. Unless the Rockies are so bad that he is their closest thing to an all-star. He is not, though. So, yeah, that being said, I'll see you guys at the end of the year. don't think they're making the playoffs. All right, the season's over. The Rockies were abysmal, as we could all expect. Michael Kopech didn't progress. Not ideal, honestly, but 38 saves, 6 blown saves, so a much better second half. Finally at 0 WAR. 7 years deep in at 0 WAR is kind of abysmal, if we're going to be honest with ourselves, but it is what it is. As long as he starts racking up a bunch of saves, we'll be fine. He's got 2 years left on this deal, so I'll see you guys at the beginning of next year. See if we can get him a good spin. Alright, we're back with another year. The Rockies still look awful. I don't project them getting much better. But if Michael Kopech can get better, that is all that matters to me. Plus 50 will play. Yeah. We're going to go give him plus 50. I'll show you guys in a second. Alright, so we did give Michael Kopech plus 50, and he's up to a 99. I mean, we kind of saw that coming. As you can see, 2 plus 20 plus 8 plus 20 is 50. So, yeah, that being said, let's see how he does this year. Hope for the best. Michael Kopech gets traded to the Brewers for Joseph Ortiz and Connor Phillips. So he might actually be on a winning team now. He had 21 saves, so yeah. See how he's doing. Alright, the All-Star game passed and Michael Kopech was here. Hopefully he is the closer. Oh, he should be the closer over Trevor Megill. I mean, let's be completely honest with ourselves. But yeah, first All-Star game for him. So let's finish out the year and see how he does. Alright, so the season's over. The Brewers did not make the playoffs. They were 78 and 84. Let's see how the main man, Michael Kopech, did. 34 saves, so it looks like he did not get save opportunities with this team. Looks like they all went to... Am I on the right team? Who's getting all the save opportunities? Did they get rid of Trevor Megill? Am I losing my mind here? Did they trade him? Hold on, wait a minute. Just wait 1 second here. Oh, they traded him to the Rays. Hold on. So I'm guessing he was the one that had all the save opportunities, but that doesn't make sense because if they traded him, then that means there should have been someone else getting them. I mean, he only had 36 saves, so who on this Brewers team was getting all the save opportunities? That is what I need to know. Pitchers. So it looked like it was Michael Kopech. He was 1 in 10. How the hell was he 1 in 10 with only 5 blown saves? So I don't know what they were doing here. No idea. But that being said, let's get through the offseason. He has 4 spins left, which is good. So, yeah. Alright, we are here. This is his last year, potentially, with the Brewers after they traded for him. So, can we get something that's going to help them out? Max and attribute. Alright, so he now has 99 control. That being said, let's see how he does in his last year, potentially, with the Brewers. Alright, so at the All-Star break, Michael Kopech, 34 and 3. It's his best year so far, 249. That's what we need to see in a contract year. Don't know how his team is doing, but they have at least 34 wins. So I will see you guys at the end of the year and see if you can hopefully get some playoff baseball. Alright, the season's over. The Brewers did not make the playoffs. Did he win Delivery Man of the Year, though? He did not. Was not even on the list. How did he do in his potentially final season with the Brewers? He's down to 98, which is alright. 55 and 8 with 3.18 ERA. It's a great year. Finally had a positive WAR for the first time in his career. So, yeah, he's at 145 saves total. I think he's going to sign a big deal, long-term deal, so I'll see you guys when he does. Michael Kopech returns to the Dodgers for a 1-year deal, so this might be a one-and-done rental. This might be something that turns into a long-term kind of thing, but he's here for a year. He might get another ring, so yeah. All right, Michael Kopech is the second best player on this team. Let's go ahead, get him a spin. If we get that plus 100, remember how it works. I am allowed to bank points. if I get a plus 0.5, we will definitely take. That's just going to kind of max out his stats. So, yeah, that being said, I'm going to give it to him, and then I'll show you guys. Okay, so 8 plus 8 is 16, plus 6 is 22, plus 3, 25. So, yeah, like I said, pretty much his maxes him out, besides the walks per 9 and the control. That being said, let's get through this year. Hopefully, he can put up like a 60 save season or something. That would be crazy. But yeah. All right, the season's over. The Dodgers won 93 games. Show me delivery man of the year. Tani MVP. Mike Soroka, why are you getting so many saves? As a member of the Washington Nationals at that. But no Michael Kopech. How did he do though? 44 and 2. Looks like they were giving saves to some other guys, which sucks because yeah, the team itself had like 50, 60 saves. Problem is that 4 or 5 guys had 3 each, so it is what it is. They do have playoff baseball. Can we get a World Series ring for our guy? Smoke the Phillies. And then get just absolutely, unfortunately, one-upped, I guess, technically would be the way to put it. Alright, so they locked Michael Kopech down on a 7-year deal, which is good for them, I guess. So we have 2 more spins left. He's at a great spot right now, 189 saves. It's not bad. 33 years old, though, it means he is going to slow down soon. So we need to hit on a plus 100. What else do we have? Yeah, it's really just a plus 100. That would be the big ticket item we need to kind of make him one of the greatest closers of all time. Plus 10, though, we will definitely take. We will accept the plus 10. That being said, I'm just going to put it on stamina. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Alright, the season's over. They won 94 games. How did Michael Kopech do? He won reliever of the year. 51 and 4. 1.24 ERA. Hell of a season. 2.5 WAR as a closer is great. Yeah, just a generally amazing year. 5.2 career WAR. Like I said, he's not going to be, probably not going to be a Hall of Famer, but 51 saves in a season. If he do that 3 more times, he'll be almost at 400. So, that being said, they do have the playoff baseball. And they are going to almost blow a lead to Arizona and then get knocked out by the Phillies. Unfortunately. Michael Kopech, 2 losses here. That is not ideal. Alright, that being said, we are going to do the final spin. Need that plus 100 if he's going to be a beast. So, yeah. Alright, we do have his final spin of the wheel. Plus 100 would be the cherry on the cake. Right, isn't that the saying? Icing on the cake, whatever. Plus 100. We're not using any of it right now. We are going to save it for a year or two, and we're going to turn him into the greatest closer of all time. I'll see you guys when he retires. Alright, so he was a member of the Giants. This is his last year. He's like a 68 overall. He's not really playing much anymore, so I'll see you guys in a second when he retires. Alright, so Michael Kopech has retired. Like I said, he was down to like a 68. So, that being said, hold on. Did not mean to get that up yet. That's my bad. He pitched in 994 games, 60 of which he started. He was 73 and 119, which is pretty bad. 502 saves, 81 blown saves, 84 holds, 1,257 innings pitched, 1,259 strikeouts, 3.23 ERA, 1.2 WHIP. Yeah, just an all-around decent career. 11.7 WAR. Like we said, that doesn't matter really. But 9 All-Stars and 1 reliever of the year. That being said, on the all-time leaderboard, that puts him at number 3, the only member of the 500 club, if you want to be technical, because Hoffman and Rivera had 600 each. But, yeah, I mean, phenomenal career. I don't think he's going to get in the Hall of Fame in this game because, I mean, Reed Detmers didn't, and he had 586. So, at 502, he is third on our list for saves. So, yeah, great career. Obviously, if he could have had, those couple extra years, instead of getting holds, he was getting saves. Like, where does he? Oh, because of 32. Like that first year, if he was the closer instead of the setup man, he would have been more towards the 540s. But you know, all in all, a good career. I would be pretty proud with that. So that being said, let's see. Does he make the Hall of Fame? I doubt it. He does not. I didn't expect him to. So that being said, I would say this was a success. 502 career saves would do a job. Yes, that being said, thank you guys as always. Stay tuned for the next one, and peace.